Moments ahead. Teams are out there. Looks like we have Stefanik taking the faceoff, gets it back to Baker. He moves it over to Niedermeyer. Puck moves through the red line. Fox Motors picks it up there. Stenari goes back the other way. You got Ben Ivy on the forecheck. He steals the puck into the corner. Stefanik comes down to help him out. Or puck gets reversed back. Niedermeyer picks it up. He sends it back in. Blocked for a minute. He gets his stick lifted. Puck goes the other way. Stefanik comes back, picks it up, makes a move around a couple players through the neutral zone. Comes in, zips it just wide of the goaltender, wraps around here near side. Yeah, we got to fix the camera angle here. Baker steps up on his player trying to enter the zone. Stefanik comes in, left wing. He comes in, zips it just wide of the net, wraps around, picked up over there by Lipinski. He walks off the boards, drops it down low, but gets blocked out by Fox Motors. Comes back to Son on the back end. He sends it back in, gets stripped from the puck. He's got 2-on-1. Chon back there playing D, and Fox Motors winds up and zips one in on Como. Como getting the start here in Game 4. Fox Motors works it out in the slot. Son moves it ahead to Chon. Chon gets the wheels moving into the right-hand corner. Picks up by Lipinski. Lipinski tried to center it and get it over to Moxham, but it gets broken up by Fox Motors. I'm going to try and fix this tripod real quick. Woo! Oh, that's way too high. Hold on. So let's see here. Sorry about that. I was fixing the camera angle. See if I can get a better view into the corners here for you. There we go. A little bit there. All right. Hold on 1 second. We got a penalty being called to, looks like Paco. Paco going to the box for 2 minutes for something. All right. Looks like we're a little bit better there now. We're on this other rink. Used to be in on the other one. Fox Motors goes cross ice, gets the pass through. Worked into the corner. They work it back down low. Cycle it back up the boards. Grant gets toe dragged around. Comes out. Williams tries to send it up the middle. It gets blocked right back in on Como, and then Williams, I believe, wraps it down, and that's going to go for icing. So face-off coming back up in the Duck zone here. 12:37 left in the first period. 1:32 left in the Patco penalty. Stefanik out there with Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer picks it up on the boards, pinches it there, killing off time off the penalty. Puck comes loose to Sonari. Sonari sends it up. Doesn't get all of it, but it works its way out. Fox Motors has to regroup. They miss their target. Baker picks it up. He sends it back into Fox Motors' end. Niedermeyer gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Then he dumps it right back into Fox Motors. They go cross ice near side here. Ben Ivy comes up, pressures. Steals the puck. Puck right underneath us here. Ben works his way through pressure. He creates an opening. Centering pass to Sonari just out of his reach. He drives it right back down to Ben Ivy in the corner. Puck reverses back up. Fox Motors regains it. Stretch pass. Comes out to the neutral zone. Baker picks it up there. Gains the red line smartly. Gains the red line. Dumps it in so they don't get called for icing. Fox Motors tries to drive it up the boards there. Colin Chon tried to pick it up with his hand. Gets moved on by the Fox Motors guy. Picked up by Son back there. Sent up to Bustamante. Bustamante sends it up the wall to Stefanik. Stefanik cuts in with speed down the left wing. Pulls into the corner. Around the net. Centering attempt right out in the slot. Nobody there. Son comes over, tries to drive it up. picked off by a Fox Motors guy. Bustamante comes in and strips the puck. Doesn't get it out. It gets driven back into the corner. San's got to go back there and pick it up. He reverses it back up the wall for Bustamante. He gets met with some pressure. Fox Motors come away with it. Cut into the slot area. Big blast. Doesn't make its way in. Comes in on Como now. And Como reaches out and puts a stop to it. So some sloppy play trying to get it out of the zone. And the Ducks put themselves in a bad situation. Good scoring opportunity happens for Fox Motors. Como comes up big with the save. 10:46 left in the first period. We don't really have the shots on the clock on the board in this rink. Fox Motors wins it back. They go to their D, drop it back down to the half wall into the corner. Behind the net, Fox Motors picks it up. Williams goes back there, puts some pressure on. Sean comes in to help him out. He gets hooked a little bit, no call. Fox Motors works it back to their D. They walk off the wall, send it in. Shot blocked into the near side mid wall. Look at that stretch pass by Chon. Chon hits Lipinski on the fly. He pulls up into the corner. Met with some pressure from Fox Motors. Fox Motors comes away with it. Centering attempt, broken back up. Chon picks it up, generates some speed. Fox Motors is going on for a change. Chon comes in left side. He drops it right back, and it gets past Eisenberg. Creates a situation. Fox Motors drives it about 2 feet wide, wraps around the far side boards. And Williams comes in, lays some body. Fox Motors picks it up, comes off the wall, walks the blue line, cuts into the slot area. Down low, sends it to the side of the net. Eisenberg chases his guy back. Fox Motors with offensive zone pressure. Ducks in trouble. Ducks can't clear it. Number 4 picks it up. He sends it in on Como, and he tracks it right into his glove. So that's a good sign. Como's on top of it. Ducks having trouble getting it out of their own end. Hopefully they clean that up here shortly. 9:34 left in the first period. Face-off coming to the right of Como. Jack Ivy steps in on that, pushes it forward. Baker comes in to help him out. Fox Motors comes away with it. They cut to the slot. And they're crashing the net. No signal from the referee. Fox Motors putting their hands in the air. So again, Ducks in trouble. Baker trying to get it out and unable to do so. Fox Motors goes in with some pressure. Right now, the ice is leaned on in Fox Motors' favor. Number 12 picks it up. He fumbles it a little bit, drives it back down low. They reverse it back down behind the net. Niedermeyer back there to chase it into the corner. He sidesteps a hit. Jack Ivy comes over, picks it up on the half wall. Fox Motors turns around, drives it back in. Baker's got to go back and get it. He sends it high and off the glass and out into the neutral zone. Puck works its way near side. Fox Motors moves it up, back into the Ducks' end. Toe drags through the slot. Fumbles a little bit, met with some pressure by Grant. Baker sends it right back up and out. Fox Motors dumps it right back in. They go for a change. Niedermeyer's got to go back there and pick it up. He fumbles it a little bit, sends it up the wall. Baker, I don't know what he's doing. He's like circling back into the center. Now he goes back and gets the puck. Has some room, skates it up, sends it up to Ben Ivy through the neutral zone. Stenari in on the forecheck, tries to poke check it around the pressure. Fox Motors goes the other way. Stretch pass, trying to catch the Ducks on a change. Bustamante comes in. He's got some help from Stefanik. Stefanik's stretch pass gets blocked and not out of the zone. Ben Ivy jumps on it, jumps it deep into Fox Motors' end. They're back there to pick it up. They wrap it around the boards. Comes back out. Son jumps on that. He tries to send it back in. Little tic-tac-toe through the neutral zone. Fox Motors gains entry into the Duck zone again. They dump it into the right-hand corner. Stenari in there on the forecheck. Or the back check. Puck comes loose. Bustamante back there to pick it up. He sends it back up the wall. Son there to get it. He sends it up to Ben Ivy, he lost it in his feet, tried to feed his brother Jack. Jack bearing down on the Fox goaltender, who covers it up quickly. Face-off coming to the right of the Fox goaltender. Shot comes right off the face-off. Goalie reaches out, covers it up, so we'll have another one coming up here again. Same spot. Puck comes back to Williams. Williams fumbles it on the wall. He stays with it, is able to send it down. Stenari picks it up, or that's Grant. Grant picks it up, circles around the net, loses it a little bit. Now it gets forced out. Williams back to pick it up, all the way back in on Como. Williams pushes it behind the net, backhands it to himself, sends it back over. Nobody's there. Fox Motors jumps on it. They cycle it back into the corner. Comes back to Fox Motors. They drive it back down. Williams going to try it again. Gets a stick on it, backhands it up the wall. He's able to get it out. It's touched by a player, so no icing being called. Finds its way all the way back behind the Fox Motors net. Comes out. Niedermeyer grabs it and enters the zone and has a partner in there deep. So that's offsides. Comes back out. Whoa. Mocks him in on the forecheck. Fox Motors works their way through the neutral zone. Down the right wing. Gets around Baker. Has some help from Chon. Baker gets it in the corner there. Sends it up. Hits Moxham. Moxham tried to backhand it out to Lipinski. That gets cut off. Lipinski and Moxham and Chon get tied up. Baker loses a stick in the corner. Puck comes loose. Fox Motors drives on it. Gets a shot in on Como. He kicks it in the far side boards. Chon picks it up there. He's met with some pressure. Comes away with it. Drops it right back for Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer walks behind the net. Comes out the side. Stretch pass. Works his way through some pressure there. Gets the wheels moving. Cuts in down the left-hand side. Behind the net. Centering attempt broken up back right to him. He regains possession for it. Working through some traffic back there. Fox Motors gets it. Wraps it around. Moxham covering Niedermeyer's D position. Puck comes loose. Stefanik holds it in nicely. He walks through the circle, centering it past, nobody there. Fox Motors breaks that up. Moxham holds the blue line again. Fox Motors sends it out. Now it gets out in the neutral zone. Fox Motors sends it in deep. That's going to be icing. So 4:53 left in the first period. 0-0 hockey game. Fox Motors all over the Ducks here early on. Okay, there we go. This camera's heavy. I'm having to extend it all the way out to get those corners. Fox Motors drives it in deep into the corner. Son blocked the shot in the far side corner over there. Now battling for the puck against two Fox Motors. Stefanik comes in, picks it out of the feet, sends it up to Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy gets the wheels moving, cuts across the red line, makes a move, goes down the left wing, circles behind the net, peels away from pressure. Walks into the center, gets it out to Stefanik. Stefanik rips it in. Goalie comes in, makes a great save. Great centering pass by Bustamante to Stenari, who just got his stick on it, but not enough of it to redirect it into the wide open net. Ben Ivy gets it out. Nice little deflection in on net. Now the Ducks are making some great puck movement. And Bustamante gets it out to Stenari. He sends it in and works its way behind the net somehow. It stays out from crossing the goal line there. Fox Motors goes the other way. They cut through, picked up by Niedermeyer. Ben Ivy drives it in low. Paco in on the forecheck. Grant gets a stick left it, or he would have held it in. Fox Motors regains possession of it. 2 on 1. They zip it in on Como. He kicks it into the corner. Fox Motors moves it back and drives it right back down low. Williams picks it up, sends it right back up the wall. It's cut off by Patco. Fox Motors wins that. Williams is able to drive it out into the neutral zone now. Nicely holds up. Lipinski picks it up, that's Patco. Patco picks it up, takes his guy into the boards. Grant's going to come over, pick up the loose puck, cycle it back down, but Patco peeled out of the corner. Jack Ivey sends it down. Patco's got it. He's fighting through some pressure, loses an edge, and Fox Motors hoists it up and into the netting. So face-off coming to the right of the Fox Motor goaltender. 2:46 left in the first period. Still a 0-0 game. Back and forth action. Lipinski pushes the puck forward, comes back. Baker holds the blue line, sends it in. I don't know if it went in on net or just wide. Niedermeyer holds the right side, sends it right back down to Lipinski. Now it works its way out. Niedermeyer peels away from pressure. Works his way back in. Lipinski's got it. He's got Moxham, and Moxham, he makes no mistake about it. Lipinski feeds Moxham on the left side, and Moxham buries it. Ducks score here, 2:23 left in the first period to take a 1-0 lead. Moxham on fire with, I think, 2 goals in the previous 2 games each. Gets another one here late in the first period to put the Ducks up 1-0. Moxham back in on the forecheck. Lipinski there. Chon comes in, puts some body through the neutral zone. Fox Motors dumps it in. Niedermeyer peels away from pressure. Chips it up the boards. Comes to a Fox Motors player. Now Lipinski jumps on it. He gets the wheels moving, cuts into the left side, and looks like Moxham may have been a little too excited. Looking for another G on the same shift. Jumps in off sides. 2:02 left in the first period. Stefanik steps in on the faceoff. Ben Ivey on the right side. Stenari on the right side. Ben Ivey on the left side. Son hits Stenari. He feeds it up to Ben Ivey. Stefanik. Stefanik gets it over to Ben Ivey. His shot's blocked. Doesn't work its way in on net. Bustamante gets caught jumping down low. 2-on-1 develops. Son comes down, blocks the shot up high, falls right in front of Como. Son goes back into the corner, pins it up on the boards. Now it comes around the side, doesn't work its way out. Fox Motors drives it right back down into the corner. Bustamante comes in there to cause some havoc. Ben Ivey comes back to help him out. So it's 3 Fox Motors, 2 Ducks. They walk off the side, rebound they shoot it from the side, rebound into the middle, and now cleared out. 1:06 left in the period. Fox Motors regroups in their own end. Patco off the bench on the forecheck. Puck moves through the neutral zone. Son picks it up on the back end, ships it up to Grant. Grant moves it to Jack Ivey. Jack gets the wheels moving, feeds it to Patco. Patco gives it right back to Grant. Grant on the trigger pull, gets stick checked, and doesn't get away. Wasn't able to pull it off. So it comes back to Grant. Grant makes a move, tries to zip it in. It's loose. Couple ping pong chances down low. Puck doesn't find its way in the back. Here's all kinds of scoring opportunities. Goes back out. And Jack Ivey gets another shot in there. It was like 3 or 4 scoring opportunities. Grant comes in, pulls the trigger as he gets knocked down. That was a flurry of action and no reward. 21 seconds left in the first period. Still 1-0. Even with all that offensive scoring opportunities, Fox Motors gets the wheels moving. They go cut across, cut into the Duck zone, feeds the slot, gets broken up nicely by Williams. Williams sends it up to Moxham. Moxham just pins it up along the boards. Chon in there to help out. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's it for the first period. So Ducks finally cleaned some things up, put some great offensive zone pressure, got rewarded late by the feed from Lipinski to Moxham. Ducks have a 1-0 lead. Second period coming up. Second period action coming up here. Baker back, picks it up, sends it up to Jack Ivey out of his reach. Fox Motors drives it back behind the net. Niedermeyer sends it up. It comes off the wall right to Fox Motors D. They send it in. Shot blocked. Centering attempt broken up by Niedermeyer. He sends it back up the wall. Comes back up to Ben Ivey. Ben Ivey gets the wheels spinning. Goes into the corner. Picks it up. Has some support from Stenari. Stenari tried getting it back over to Ben Ivey. Comes back to Niedermeyer. He drives it back down low. Fox Motors able to send it out. They get it into the Duck zone. Baker back there to pick his guy up in the corner. Centering attempt broken up by Niedermeyer. He pushes it up to Stenari. Stenari gets it up to Ben Ivey, or Stefanik. Stefanik sends it in. Now he's on the forecheck, almost blocked the clearing attempt. Fox Motors cuts across the red line. Baker comes in, gets a stick check just at the last minute when the guy was going to pull the trigger. Gets burned, gets back on the back check, so that was great effort. Fox Motors peels off the wall, fights through some Ducks pressure. Chon over there chopping at it. Baker comes in. He gets hooked, tries to send it up the wall. Ducks pinned in their own end again. Fox Motors not letting them out. Baker comes in, chops it into the corner, works its way up the mid wall. Now it comes out. Comes over to Lipinski. Lipinski cuts in the right wing. Centering pass to Chon. Puck comes off of his stick. He gets pinned into the boards. And the goalie reaches out and pounces on the loose puck just to the right of him. .13-12 left in the second period. Ducks up 1-0. Face-off coming to the left of Fox Motors. Comes back. Bustamani's got it on the blue line. Walks off, sends it in. Grant blocked it down, tried to get it to his stick. Stretch pass, missed the target, going the entire length. That's going to be icing. For some reason, the ref waved off icing. Battle for the puck in the far side corner. Fox Motors comes away with it. They backhand it. Had a guy on the right side or left side. Didn't connect there. Ducks escape a chance there. Son wraps it around the boards, comes back, not out. Fox Motors drives it right back down low again. Ducks, for some reason, have periods of hard, getting it out of their own zone. Fox Motors, this is one of them. Fox Motors walks behind the net. Looks like the Ducks are chasing a little bit. Cross-ice pass. Big rebound, and that's what happens. A big rebound, and it's sitting right in the slot, and Fox Motors gets her backhand on it and finds the back of the net, ties up the game here at 12:27 left in the second period. Fox Motors scores 1-1. Stefanik steps in on the faceoff, pushes it forward. Comes right back to him. Comes up to Ben Ivey. He gets tripped up. No call? Oh, I guess so. Looks like it's offsides. So Stefanik steps in again. Comes back to Williams. Williams has Eisenberg. It's Stenari. Stenari shoves it up to Stefanik. He drives it in deep. Gets it over to Ben Ivey. He holds it on the boards there. Stefanik pushes it down. Stenari peels it out. Tries to get it out to Ben Ivey. He stick handles. Comes off of his stick. Fox Motors goes the other way. They make a move around Williams. Williams, they dump it on the boards there. Nobody there. Ben Ivey's got it. Stretch pass. Like 5 feet out of the way. Lipinski picked up by Fox Motors. They are able to drive it in deep now. Williams sends it up the boards. Hits Lipinski. He feeds Moxham. Moxham makes a nice little move. He comes off, skates left, shoots right, just wide. Battle in the corner. Moxham back down there, chasing it behind the net. Lipinski comes in to help him out. Niedermeyer drops down. Centering attempt. Big rebound. Lipinski couldn't get a stick on it. Chon comes in, strips the puck, goes right back to Niedermeyer. So now the Ducks have some offensive zone pressure. Big shot, big rebound into the corner. Lipinski grabs it. Centering attempt blocked out by Fox Motors. They send it up the wall. Baker holds it in. Sends it back down to Moxham. And Moxham just winds up and takes a nice little shot, and this goaltender covers everything low. Keeps it out. So great offensive zone pressure by the Ducks there. Unable to capitalize and regain the 1-goal lead. Jack Ivey steps in on the faceoff. Comes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer just sends it to the side. Baker comes in, gets hammered into the boards. Breakaway chance comes in. Como covers that up. Puck hoisted out in the neutral zone. Grant on forecheck. Fox Motors comes away with it. Paco takes him back. Jack Ivey picks it up at the blue line. He works his way into the slot. Grant comes in, tries to get his stick on the loose puck, and the goaltender reaches out and grabs it. So Baker taking a second seat there, regroup off the hit in the offensive zone. Sonari pulls it up on the half wall, gets it over to Stefanik. He drops it down to Ben Ivey. Ben Ivey tries to hit the top corner. Puck gets sent into the corner. Sonari picks it up. He feeds it up to Stefanik. Stefanik's got it in the corner here. Ben Ivey chases the guy around and comes out. Bustamante unable to hold his own. Sonari comes in with the back check. He goes back, reverses it back, and Bustamante steps up and levels the guy, dislodges the puck. 3-on-1 develops, and centering attempt. Bustamante had a wide open net, unable to connect. Sonari keeps it in the blue line, sends it to Ben Ivey. He makes a nice little move, shoots it wide. He has the goalie beat, but he shot it wide. Picked up by Son on the back end. All kinds of scoring opportunities for the Ducks going on right now. And now, looks like Sonari's going to the box possibly. So Sonari in the box. What's happening? It's going. Sonari in the box for boarding. Let's see what they're going to give him. They give him a 2-minute, so that's cool. Maybe a 10-minute misconduct. Let's see. Coach getting an explanation. What's happening, man?
What number's your kid?
19. He just got hammered in the corner. He's on the bench. Yeah. He's just coming off a broken arm.
Oh,
Yeah. He's still got an exo.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
Good team.
Yeah.
I can't believe that saved.
I know. It's crazy. What do they got going here?
Which he did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Good seeing you. Are you going to be around?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be back tomorrow.
All right.
Will's playing on the other side at 7:30.
Oh, all right on. Awesome. So we're still getting things situated here. Let's see what's going on over here. Fox Motors goalie threw their stick, and that's what I think they're trying to figure out, why there wasn't a penalty shot. Now they talked him into a 2 and a 10. Baker's going to serve the 2. Stenari's in the box for 10 minutes. That's ridiculous. So Fox Motors has a 2-minute power play. They come away with it, cut across the red line, into the zone. Set things up. And get it back to their D. They go back to the half wall, down in a circle. They try to pick the top shelf, zip it over about a couple inches. They walk the line, working the perimeter. Sean goes out, pressures. Son comes in, ships the puck, unable to clear it out. Comes in, Lipinski gets a stick on it, unable to get it out. Fox Motors works the half wall. Walk off, walk through the slot, and they find the back of the net. So they score right here. Fox Motors takes a 2-1 lead with 8:14 left in the second period. They capitalize on the Stenari boarding call. Stenari's going to be in the box for another 10 minutes here now. Or actually, he serves the full 2 and then 10, so... So Ducks down in the game for the first time. See how they respond to that. If they keep up the offensive zone pressure that they had earlier, we should be fine. Fox Motors grabs the puck, dumps it into the Duck zone. Puck comes away. Jack Ivey gets it, skates it in, enters the right side zone, pulls up in the corner, centering attempt, broken up. Fox Motors unable to clear it out. Eisenberg holds it in. Now they do. They get across the red line. Williams cuts that off, circles back through, and out the near side, but ices it. No, it's been touched by a Fox Motor player. Icing waved off. Paco comes in, drives his guy into the board. Comes out, Paco picks it up. Nope. Fox Motors grabs it, stretch pass, hits the guy on the red line. They gain the entry into the right side. Williams forces him into the corner, centering attempt is out there. Como comes out, cuts down the angle, and gloves the shot. So 7:10 left in the second period. Baker back out there. That's a good sign. Stefanik pushes the puck forward. Back to Fox Motors D. They drop it down on the wall. Bustamante comes up, chips it up. Baker gets it, crosses the red line. He gets hit into the boards, works through, looks to center it. That's broken up. Comes out, and Baker comes in, picks up the slop, and he puts it in the back of the net. So Baker's attempt to get it over gets broken up, finds its way in on net. He follows through and picks up the trash on the side of the net. The Ducks tie it up here at 6:54 in the second period on the Baker follow-through goal. So it looks like they move Baker back up onto the forward line. Ben Ivey on the right side. Stefanik centering, Baker on the left side. And they were offsides. It looks like they were trying to pick it up. Baker following. He pulls the puck away, and then he gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Stefanik gets it back to Bustamante. He peels away, sends it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer sends it up the boards, but to a Fox goalie. Ben Ivey picks it up. He's going to go in one-on-one. He cuts wide, shoots left. Baker was trailing. Rebound gets cleared out. Puck gets pushed back into the corner. Looks like they have a penalty on the Ducks. So Fox Motor going to get another power play opportunity here. Their goalie's staying in net. Oh, no. I guess it was a delayed offside. So no penalty. Sorry about that. Fox Motors with the puck in the corner. They're looking to move it across. It gets broken up by Lipinski, but not out. Fox Motors works the half wall. They drop it back down. Niedermeyer's going to get the wheels moving, intercept that pass, cut across the red line, pull down deep into the circle, drops it for Lipinski. He drives it in hard. Rebound into the corner. Niedermeyer picks it up behind the net. He tries to wrap around on the backhand. No success, but comes back with the puck, comes right back to him. And Lipinski comes in on the forecheck. Drives it right back into the corner. Comes right back to Lipinski. He sends it, gets his rebound, not out. John drives it back into the corner. And something happened behind the play. It looks like the Ducks are going to the box again. Looks like Moxham's going to the box for some reason. Oh, it looks like they got two. The Fox Motor guy is going to the box thinking he's going, but the ref's saying no, no deal. Yep. Yep. We got you on video, ref. Make sure you make the right calls here. So Fox Motors back on the power play. Jack Ivy gets it, pulls it in. Paco in on the forecheck. Fox Motors moves it. They gain entry into the Duck zone, pull up on the right side. Jack Ivy comes in, strips it, chips it to Son. He's unable to get a stick on it. Fox Motors pulls up on the far side, drop it back to their D. They go right back to the half wall. They work out. And they zip it in just wide, missed it just wide. Drive it back down low, cut off the half wall, into the center. They drive it back into the near side corner. Williams comes in, puts a body there. Son comes in, puck protection. They try and wrap it around. Gets pushed back out and all the way out. Nicely. It's not going to go far enough for icing, so that's good. Let more time tick off the penalty. Stretch pass, almost cut off by Stefanik. Now it's sent back in. Stefanik almost stripped it again. Grant comes in, drives it right back in. So 56 seconds left on the penalty. Fox Motors with it in their own end, looking to move it out. Broken up there by Grant. Grant broke up the stretch pass. Gets tied up in their feet. Stefanik comes in to apply pressure. And Fox Motors goes in offsides. So 4:05 left in the second period, 40 seconds left in the penalty. Fox Motors offside, face-off coming in the neutral zone outside the Ducks end. Hey, boss, just when the puck's down there, can you just lean back? Because I'm getting all your head. That's all. I'm just, if it's down there. So play resumes. Gets thrown into behind the Fox Motors net. Stretch pass. Comes out, misses the target. Niedermeyer back there to pick it up. He looks up high off the glass. And no icing, must have hit a Fox Motors player. So 12 seconds left. Fox Motors setting things up. Stretch pass. Broken up there by Ben. He chips it up to Stefanik, backhands it back into the zone. That does it. Moxham out of the box with some speed. In on the forecheck. Fox Motors clears it out. Niedermeyer picks it up on the red line. Cross ice pass to Chon. Chon cuts down the left wing. He looks, goes centering. Centers it out to Moxham. Two chances. Still loose. Comes out loose. Into the neutral zone. Chon picks it up. Regains entry on the right wing. Sends it down. Peels away from pressure. Centering attempt. Nobody there. Fox Motors jumps on it. Williams going to come back, break that up. He sends it back up the boards. Puck comes loose. Lipinski's going to get. Chon grabs it. Baker's going to jump on a loose puck. He gets hit and knocked off the puck. Fox Motors goes cross ice. Stretch pass. Williams steps up on him. Jack Ivey picks it up. Goes high off the glass and out of the zone. That came in the zone. That should have been blown dead offsides, but no call there. Fox Motors goes cross ice. Back out. Picked up by Williams. He drives it over to Baker. Baker chips it up behind his guy. He pulls up in the corner. Centering attempt. Works its way in on goal, so the goalie reaches out and grabs the puck. Looks like Baker's having words with the goalie. And you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Holy cow. This is a joke. Wow. Unbelievable. Ducks going to go back on the penalty kill. More explanations by the referees. Unbelievable. So Ivey's in the box now. Ducks got to work through some penalty trouble here. Baker gets it, drives it in. Blocked down by Fox Motors. Pushed back into their own end. Fox Motors goes cross ice, stretch pass. Niedermeyer breaks that up. Oh, his clearing attempt came off a Fox Motors guy. It's hoisted high. Paco in on the forecheck. Reversed into the corner. Fox Motors set thing up behind their own net. Time ticking off the power play. Work it up the near side. Niedermeyer comes in, just drives it back in. So Fox Motors having trouble getting out of their own end on the power play. There goes the stretch pass. Now they work through the neutral zone, cross the red line. Gain entry into the Ducks left side. Pull up on the half wall. They come in, try to go high. Centering attempt, broke out, sent in. That comes in, big rebound. Como tracks it and's keeps it out. Son in there with some body contact. So 1:03 left in the second period, 2-2 game. Fox Motor having their fourth power play opportunity here. 58 seconds left in that. Puck gets pushed in the corner. Williams wraps it around and out. Stefanik's going to jump on it. It's going to do a 2-on-1. Stefanik pulls it wide. He tries the centering attempt. That gets broken up. He had Chon streaking down the left side. Stefanik picks it up. Chon picks it up. He makes a move, drives it into the far side corner. Fox Motors picks it up behind their own net. Comes out the far side. Gets cut in. Nice forecheck by Ben Ivey. Pokes the stick, puck off the stick. Center attempt, stretch pass. Hits the player. Now Williams breaks that up, but the momentum follows through into the corner. Ben Ivey comes in, lays some body on the defender, lets the puck come out. That's driven back in. 13 seconds left in the period. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Jack Ivey out of the box. Comes back. He swipes at it. Fox Motors gets it out, and that's it. After two, it's a 2-2 game. We're going to have an ice cut now. Third period coming back up here shortly. Now's the time to do your potty break and get a fresh refreshment. Come back. Get your nice little blanket to lay on the couch and watch the third period action coming up here after the ice cut. Referee's back out, center ice. Puck drop right ahead. Ben Ivey there, or Stefanik, gets it up to Baker. Baker sends it back up. Comes back to Bustamante. He tries to send it through Stefanik's legs. Picked up by Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer pulls in the zone. Has Baker streaking down the left side. He's got to stick out, and Stefanik, that went in. That was in. That went in and out, and the referee didn't see it. We're going to have to check that replay. You at home can go back and rewind and see if that puck went in. It looked like it went in and out. Stefanik point blank. Stefanik wins the faceoff, pushes it forward, and tried to zip it over to Baker, but came off of his stick, and the goaltender reached out and grabbed it. Puck pushed up. Niedermeyer drives it back down on the half wall. He walks off the boards there, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Stefanik misses the hip check. Bustamante goes back there, picks it up in the corner. He gets driven into the boards. Puck works its way near side. Niedermeyer sends it back around the far side. Ben Ivy picks it up off the wall, gets the legs moving, cuts through, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Chip pass over to Fox Motor guy. They drive it in low. Niedermeyer picks it up again there, gets it out. Looks like the Ducks came out real slow. Stretch pass, misses. Baker goes for a change. So do the Ducks, the rest of the team. Fox Motors enters the right side. They walk down. They go up top, and I think they hit the crossbar. Finds its way behind the net. They circle out of the pressure. Bustamante comes in, cuts that off. Niedermeyer comes in. He gets met with some pressure. Lipinski comes in to help him out. Niedermeyer shuttles it up to Stefanik. And Stefanik backhands it in deep after gaining the red line. Lipinski in there on the forecheck. Fox Motors drives it up the wall and out. They cross the red line. Williams breaks that up. Son sends it over. Nobody there. Fox Motors jumps on a loose puck. Son sends it back up the wall. Nobody there. Fox Motors drives it right back down behind the Ducks goalie, Como. Son sends it up the wall again here. Lipinski picks it up. Stretch pass to Moxham. Moxham cuts in the zone wide. He gets picked. Lipinski walks into the slot. Big rebound into Chon's feet. He was unable to pick it up. Williams comes in, strips the puck at the red line, goes right back into Fox Motor zone, pulls up on the side, centering attempt. Nobody there. Fox cuts that off. They come out the other way. Stretch pass, broken up. Comes off a stick, goes right back to Fox Motors. They drive it right back into the Duck zone. Williams circles around into the corner. His guy gets around, centering attempt, broken up. Jack Ivy gets it, sends it up to Paco. Paco drives it through, trying to get it back to Jack. It gets broken up by Fox Motors. Battle for the puck in the far side corner. Niedermeyer pitches down, gets it out to Jack. He tries to shuttle pass it on the backhand. Deflects into the far side corner. Eisenberg picks it up on the backhand. Eisenberg picks that off. Tries to go cross ice over to Grant. Grant tried to cut off the cross ice pass. Comes back to Niedermeyer. He shuttles it up to Ivy, who sends it into the Fox Motor zone. They circle around their own net. Drive it up the near side boards here. Eisenberg comes in, drives it right back down low. Gets just past Paco. Fox Motors able to skate it out. They cut across the red line. Go into the left-hand side. Niedermeyer misses his hip check. Battle for it there. Niedermeyer gets hit. Ducks come away with it. They have Baker on the left wing. He comes in. He zips it in on the goaltender. Had Grant shaking down the slot looking for the rebound. No rebound. Or Ben Ivy. And Stefanik. So Stefanik's going to step in on this face-off. Pushes it over to Baker, goes into his feet, comes off, go to a Fox Motors player. They wrap it around far side boards. Fox Motors works it in. That's offsides. They turn around and rip it, but just wide of the net. They were able to hold the zone, drive it right back to the mid wall, cycle it back out. Bustamante jumps it. Baker comes in, gets a stick on it, chips it up. Ben Ivy comes in, drives it 4 feet wide, wraps around the sideboards. Scenario was in on the forecheck, pills away. Fox Motors comes away with it. They fight through some pressure, centering attempt, unable to connect. Sent up to Moxham gets in behind. Yes, John, centering attempt, broken up. John tries to knock it down with the high stick. That's touched. Looked like Fox Motors touched it, but they're saying a Duck obviously touched it. They're blowing it down, taking it all the way back in the Ducks' end. 10:05 left in the game, 2-2 tie here. Sean's going to step in on the faceoff. Moxham, Lipinski, Niedermeyer, and Williams on the back end. Fox Motors drives it into the corner. Centering attempt. Comes off of Williams' stick right to a Fox Motors player. He tried to elevate it to the top end of the net. It gets deflected back. Niedermeyer jumps on it, gets the wheels moving. He cuts across the red line, gives it to Lipinski. Lipinski gets it over to Moxham. Moxham fires it in. Goaltender keeps it out of the net and kicks it into the corner. Puck works its way out in the neutral zone. Niedermeyer comes over to Williams. Williams picks it up, stretch pass, hits Moxham, gets it over to Moxham comes in. He's going to come in and elevate a big rebound, pushed into the corner. Fox Motors stretch pass. Lipinski picks it up, gloves it down to his stick, comes over cross ice, gets it over to Williams. Williams pulls back, sets things up, gets it over to Bustamante. Bustamante goes right back to Williams. Williams has Moxham on the right side, decides to go cross ice over to Lipinski. Paco. Ivy comes in, just misses the top corner. Puck wraps around all the way out in the neutral zone. Bustamante steps up and lays some body. Eisenberg chases his guy behind the net, gets reversed back. Grant pulls up in the corner. He fans on his clearing attempt, goes right to a Fox Motors player. Their centering attempt comes in. He drives it in. Como tracks that into his glove. Couple bouncing pucks off of skates, finds its way back to the Fox Motors D. They wind up, drive it in, and Como tracks that all the way into his glove. So face off here in the right, left of Como, deep in the Duck zone. Fox Motors gets it back to their D. They drive it back into the far side, or near side corner. Eisenberg picks it up behind the net. He goes up the wall. Sonari chips it up nicely to Stefanik. Stefanik makes a move around his player. Now he gets poked. He stays with it. It comes just off of his stick, though. Comes through the neutral zone. Stenari on the forecheck. Lifts the suck. Gets it up to Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy gets the wheels moving. He cuts in. He gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Goes the other way. They got to touch up. Ben Ivy's stuck deep in the zone. Fox Motors skates it through the neutral zone. They pull up right wide. They dump it down behind the net. Circles away. Bustamante comes in, levels a player back there, just lodges the puck. Fox Motors still with offensive zone pressure, and they just turned around to try to spin around and throw it up towards Como. Unsuccessful. Comes all the way out in the neutral zone. Now driving back in. Stefanik has the puck now. Stretch pass. Has Lipinski streaking off the bench. Puck deflects back in to Bustamante. Bustamante gives it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg drives it up to Lipinski. Lipinski's trying to fight through some pressure. John comes in, picks it up. He's got one guy to beat. He shoots it wide. He's going to jump on his own dump in. Baker off the bench drives it into the corner. He spins away from a check. Fox Motors comes away with it. Stretch pass, go right back into the center. They make a move into the slot, and they come in and rifle it top shelf, right corner for a 3-2 lead here at 7:04. So Ducks got to regroup here real quick, tie it up, and find some way to get two more in here before the end of the 7 minutes goes away. Mocks him in. Paco comes in, pulls it in. He makes a nice little move. He comes in, big rebound, nobody there. Son comes in, holds the blue line, drives it back into the Fox Motor zone. Puck comes around. Niedermeyer's going to pick that up on the boards, drive it into the corner. Fox Motors wraps it around. They jump on the loose puck. Son gets back. They drop pass. Ben Ivy turns around and just sends it out to nobody. That goes all the way for icing. So that's not what we really want to do there. 6:29 left in the game. Ducks down 3-2. Williams picks it up. He drives it back to Bustamante. Comes off. Oh, my goodness. Comes off the wall. Goes right to a, oh, no. Now Bustamante crushed the guy behind the net. Parents trying to wear the referee jerseys, calling for extra penalties and stuff. So far, it's been working here. So now Baker's going to serve the 2 and a 10 for Bustamante. Bustamante's done for the game now. Fox Motors gets their 5th power play opportunity of the game. Center attempt. Williams almost deflects it in on Como. Works its way through. Fox Motors walks the blue line. Work it out of the corner. Stenari comes in, applies pressure. Shot blocked by Williams. Comes to Fox Motors. They drive it in. It gets deflected far wide of the net. Eisenberg chases his guy behind. Drives it up the boards. Stenari is going to jump on that. He gets it out in the neutral zone. Killing more time off this power play. Picked up by Stefanik. He pulls it in. He drives it in deep. He had to walk the blue line while Stenari got in on offsides. Stretch pass. Ben Ivy causing havoc over there. Fox Motors pulls it in. They go the other way. Chon on the back check. Fox Motors peels away from pressure. They come in, and another one pulls up on the half wall and just rips it. Don't know if Como saw that, but here you go. Now the Ducks are down 4-2 here. Another power play opportunity, another power play goal by Fox Motors. So Ducks have to stay disciplined. These referees are calling every single thing against them. .506 left in the game. Ducks down 4-2. How are they going to let a late change like this happen? I mean, bullshit. Puck gets driven back into the Ducks' end. Niedermeyer picks that up. Sends it up the wall. Goes cross ice. Lipinski's going to chip it up but not get it by him. Chon comes in. Circles away. Gets the wheels spinning. Cuts through. Avoids a check there. Works through the slot. Moxon picks it up. Drives it just wide. Puck comes out to Lipinski. He tries to backhand it. Moxon picks it up in the corner. Lipinski's going to come in to help him out. Puck trickles out. Chon comes in. Comes out to Fox Motors player. They're able to skate it out past the red line. They send it in on Como. He tracks it, kicks it into the corner. Ben Ivy comes. Puck comes off of his stick. Fox Motors able to send it back out. Ducks go for a change. Grant in on the forecheck. Eisenberg wraps it around the boards. Picked up by Williams. He sends it up to Patko. Patko backhands it just behind Grant. So that doesn't come through cleanly. Fox Motors goes the other way, all the way deep. That's going to go for icing. So 3:46. Ducks running out of time. Down 4-2. Face off deep in Fox Motors zone. Williams picks it up in the neutral zone, comes back over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg gets the wheels moving, cuts down the left side, comes in. Shot deflected high and up into the netting. Stefanik's going to step in on the faceoff. Pushes it back to Williams. Williams drives it in down low. Stefanik going to go over there to cut it off. He drives it right back into the corner. Ben Ivy pulls up out of the corner. He walks out. Puck comes off of his stick. Stefanik comes in, chops at it. He's centering attempt, but gets blocked behind the net. Ben Ivy comes in, lays some body. Williams comes in, but it comes out. Fox Motors gets it 2-on-1, and they come in. Big rebound, kicked into the side. Fox Motors jumps on that. Williams picks up the puck behind the net, peels away from pressure. He's able to skate through it. He's got Lipinski calling for it. Lipinski pulls in. He's going to come in. He has some big rebound to the left. Williams has it. He tries to push it up. All kinds of action on the side, but no puck behind this Fox goaltender. 2:31 left in the period. Baker back on D. Sean's pulling up to the center. They send it back to Baker. Baker walks the wall, gets it right back down to Chon. He drives it into the corner. Pins his guy up. Puck comes loose. Fox Motors able to stretch past it out. Niedermeyer back there to pick it up. Another move through him. They get it in on Como. Niedermeyer comes in, picks it up. Baker comes in. Jeez. Can't see into the corner. Moxham gets it. He gets driven into the boards. Where's the call on that? Puck comes out. Baker's going to pick that up. It's going all the way down. No icing being called. Gets it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer zips it up the wall. Backhands it to Lipinski. Lipinski's got Moxham. Lipinski gets it over to Moxham. Gets chopped away from him. Lipinski's got it. He's got to hold up to get onside. Ducks go for a change. Stefanik in on the forecheck. Stretch pass by cut off by the Ducks. They go high and off the glass, but not out. Now it comes out. Ducks pull their goaltender, and it goes for icing. So the Ducks have Como out of the net. 1:16 left in the game. Face-off going all the way back into Fox Motors' end. Looks like the Ducks are going to call a timeout here. Ref's probably talking about how much they've screwed the Ducks in this. So, here we go. Face-off coming to the left of the Fox goaltender. They push puck forward, cut off by Niedermeyer. Or Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy's got the puck behind the net. He goes back over. Nice big rebound. But no, Stefano comes in and steps on it. It's over. Puck bounces over. Puck driven in deep. Picked up by Niedermeyer. 55 seconds. Puck comes off of his stick. Williams gets it. Crosses the red line. Drops it to Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy walks off the wall. Gets hammered. No call there either. Battle for it right here at the feet. Sonari comes in, chops at it. And Fox Motors able to find the back of the net here with no goaltender in there. And they're going to take a 5-2 lead and a victory here. 30 seconds left in the game. So face off there. Eisenberg cuts in the zone. Centering attempt, kicked over to the far side. Puck works its way back to Son. He sends it in, deflected wide. Wrapped around, that should just about do it. 12 seconds left. Fox Motors cuts across the red line. They come in, drive it in. And Paco comes in, levels that guy. Oh, good for them. Good game. Ducks just didn't want it. And they'll be playing a consolation game tomorrow. We'll find out who that is. So stay tuned for the notification. Fox players come over and say